How's it going?
It was April 8th?
Yes, I think it's April 8th because tomorrow is an election in Osaka. All the trucks have disappeared. All the speakers and everything, all the politicians going, vote for me, they've all gone home. So it's very quiet around here now. All day it's been blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I talk too much. I was going to say a few things about art. But you know what? When I was setting up this shot, I thought, I'm just going to say nothing. I'm going to slide smoothly out of shot, let the camera focus on what's behind me, and let you enjoy. See ya. Hey, how's it going? Beautiful day. On the road again. Not the road actually, on the train. Heading down South Osaka to visit Nakamura Nodoka-san at her atelier first, and then after that we're going to meet up with Nakajima Sensei, who recently collected some of my work. So we're going to check out where he put them. So you know what that means, don't you? It means cue, hyperlapse, travel, montage. So I made it, here I am. There's Nodoka in the background. She's working away on the latest sculpture for her show next month. Beginning of May. This also another great sculpture here. I've never seen this sculpture before. I only saw a photograph of it. This is really cool. In the basket here, it's going to be cool. This is also going to be in the show. And also you can see holding up there one of the faces that she's going to make as well. So she's busy getting ready for the show in May. I may ask her a few questions in a moment. Until then, get back to work. I'm just going to ask Nodoka a couple of questions. You can see here, this is a new work, and this piece here is going to go on top of there. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, like that. Cool. Okay, right. So she's saying the title, not completely decided yet, but it could be called Freedom. And this is made of scalpi. Kore wa scalpi?
発泡スチロン
Happoshoi. I'll put a little translation in English, okay, for that. But this is the material, and so she's working on this one. Everything is going to be painted white. Last time, her first exhibition at our gallery last year, everything was black. Okay, and this time everything is going to be white. Usually she uses white. ほとんど白ね。
ほとんど白。
黒はちょっと珍しいね。Yeah, so everything's usually white. But last year it was a very special occasion, black. It was very interesting though. Yes, this video, there'll be some footage of me setting up the other sculpture we have at the gallery, the long one with the figures. Yes, I'm going to take some more photos and just hang out a little bit, discuss the plan for the exhibition next month. Hey Art Poppers, how's it going? April 15th and it's raining. Been raining all night and looks like it's going to be raining all day too. Quite a few guests yesterday. The gallery building is having its second anniversary show on the first, third and fifth floor. So all the floors have got something happening. And for the first time in probably 2 years. A few weeks ago we had a meeting with the building owner and we talked about, should do something with the first floor. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. What I want to talk about is this. Behind me, yes, as I mentioned in a previous video, I'm working on a picture book. And this is part of it. I started it again a couple of months ago and I started using AI. Yes, on the bandwagon with everybody else. But I started doing it 2 months ago. So I've been using the visual imagery AI just to kind of do sketches. It seems very easy and a very quick way to just get some ideas quickly, how I'm going to do the illustrations. I started off using Stable Diffusion and then DALL-E, and then I went to Midjourney. It's a couple of months ago, but I'll put up on the screen now. I'll put up the prompt and then I'll put the result from each of the AI image generators, and you can see the difference. Absolutely incredible. Midjourney is just so far ahead of the other two at that point. It could have changed. I haven't used Stable Diffusion or DALL-E since then, and I kind of find Midjourney produces very kind of random results. You go on there and I see some people putting in very, very limited, like minuscule prompts about what they want. And the AI is generating fantastic images. Amazing. It's like, how did it get from there to there? How did it do that? And then other people putting really, really detailed prompts in, which kind of give strange results. It seems very kind of random at the moment. I was putting in very simple instructions and getting okay results, and then I thought, okay, maybe I need to put more detailed prompts. And I did that, and the results were nowhere near what I wanted. It's been interesting. It's not going to replace me yet, but maybe one day. And I've also been using ChatGPT to help me write some of the book. I've already got a basic synopsis or outline of the book. I've got that mapped out. That's what's on the wall here, is the mapping of the story. So I thought it might be nice to have some bits of the story which rhyme. Rhyming is not my strength, I know that. So anyway, I was putting some of the text into ChatGPT, and this was ChatGPT 4, I think. I think they're on to number 5 now, I'm not sure. Or is it 3? I can't remember which version, a couple of months ago. I would put in the text and say, make this rhyme. And it does. But it didn't do it exactly how I wanted. It actually took one particular 8-line poem, I guess you call it. It took, with me working with ChatGPT, it took about 2 hours to get it to where I wanted it. And even then it was not perfect. Very interesting working with AI in this kind of way. It's interesting, isn't it, how these things, I don't know, they seem to be coming in cycles. Maybe it's just me, I'm not sure. We have the AI, the image generators and the ChatGPT. That's happening now, that's a kind of boom now. A couple of years ago, it was NFTs. But it was a couple of years ago, there was like boom of NFTs, everyone doing NFTs. Speaking of NFTs, on the gallery's Instagram account, we often get messages saying we want to buy NFTs with images from the Instagram. The people want them to be converted to NFTs and they'll buy them. And the most recent one is, I don't know if it's a real account or not, but they sent me a message saying they want to take some of the images from the gallery's Instagram, turn them into, and if I turn them into NFTs, they will pay $8,000 per image. And that's kind of, if only it was true, right? If only it was true. The actual images they chose are all details of the actual artwork. They're not the whole artwork. Often I put a photo of detail of an artwork because I want to show the whole thing. I want people to come here and see the whole thing. And so the images they chose are all details. And I wrote back and I said that. I said, you know, the images you've all chosen, they're not the actual artwork, the full artwork. The message was, if I go to a website, they gave me a link to a website which is Axie Grids. Axie Grids is one of the latest NFT websites, and it's got the most red flags so far. It's supposed to be the dodgiest one so far. But they sent me a link to that and said, go there, mint the images NFTs, and I'll buy them, $8,000 each. And I was like, yeah, okay. So if I do that, I get stuck with the gas fees, okay, for converting it, and then they don't buy them. That's what's going to happen. I said, I have a counter proposal. I will do quality JPEGs of the complete artwork, send you the JPEG for $4,000 each, and you can mint them yourself. How about that? They've read the message, but there's no reply. Oh, fun and games when you own a gallery. Seriously, in between all the heartache, stomach ache and the headache, fun and games. Right, until next week. Sorry, until next time.